Hey everybody, it's Wednesday and it's a beautiful evening. It was 80, sunny, no humidity today. Oh, it's gorgeous. So today I wanted to share with you some keto-friendly apps that I have found that I have been using for a little while, and I think they're marvelous. I've been researching apps and I will keep researching apps, so I will bring to you from time to time some great apps that I found, and even if they don't seem like they would work for my journey, if I think they're really cool, I'm gonna let you guys know about them. So my next segment in this video will be me actually going through those apps and letting you know what I liked, what I didn't like, and all of them are free. You can upgrade to a premium version of these, but obviously those cost money, and free is better. And I think they work just fine free. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys know of any apps or of any tools that have helped you in your journey, I'd love to hear about it. So comment below if you found something really cool. And stay tuned for the next segment. And thank you so much for watching. I don't know what else to say. Just watch the next segment. You'll like it. So I have some apps combined into a health app folder. So if you see on the top left is MyFast. And MyFast is a pretty easy to use app, but it is pretty simple. I mean, there isn't a whole lot to it. It doesn't give you any notifications, but it will count down any sort of length of fast. So you just click on the start fasting and it'll do the start time, the date. You can edit that, and then it will count down, and it will send you a notification when you hit your goal. But that's really the only notification that it'll give you, unless you get the premium. This is the free app. So I really like the idea of having an app do all the counting for you, and it kind of gets you excited that you're getting close to your goal, or see how far away you are. So it kind of reminds you, hey, don't eat while you're fasting. You can see exactly when it's going to end. So that's an option if you want just a very simple countdown for a fast. You know exactly how long you're going to fast, and you just want to keep things really simple. So that's a good one. So once you do a fast, you can confirm it, and it will save it in an archive. You go down to review, and then it will show you all the fasts that you have done. It'll show like charts and see how you did for the week, and then you can put all your stats in so you can see the progress of your weight loss. So the one I found that is way better and more interactive, if that's what you're looking for, it definitely is what I like, is called BodyFast. Now you can actually program which type of fasting you want to do. You can go so I'll abort this and I'll start it again, but you can do Coach Week, which you have to pay for that. It's a premium app function, but all these green ones are free. So the standard plan is you can choose the 16/8, the 14/10, the 5/2, the 6/1. I mean, you really can pick and choose which type of alternating fasts or regular fasts that you want to do. The ones in orange are for premium, but you know, really those are some great choices for free. Now me, I like to skip breakfast, so I like to do the 16-8 method, and then it will give you that. And this one will give you a ton of notifications. It'll, like an hour before you have to fast, it'll remind you that you have an hour, and you know, eat something if you want to eat something, because you're going to start fasting soon. I really like that. You can do a more custom fast if you want to do something a little more challenging. You can do special plans where one day you do a 16-8, and the next day you do a 16-8, and the next one you do a 24. It kind of jumbles it around, so you're getting your maximum fasting time and therefore losing weight faster. You're getting a bigger calorie deficit. But always make sure you eat the right amount of calories in your eating window, no matter what type of fast that you do. If you are the kind of person who's doing one meal a day, then obviously you're not going to eat, 1,700 to 2,000 calories in one meal. But make sure if you are eating 2 meals a day that you get enough calories in your day. And if you go back to my basal metabolic rate calculation, that's what you want to do when you start this type of intermittent fasting. So that's this one. You can also see your progress, and you can set meal times, choose your notifications, and you can sign up for their newsletter. So this one is really great. For a free app, I think this is pretty darn good. So this app is a activity tracker. It uses the GPS on your phone, and it can map out whether you're running, you're biking, or you're walking. And this is kind of a neat way to map an activity. So you can even use the GPS while you're walking, so you can see where you are, which I found that really helpful when I was walking in areas that I didn't really quite know the layout of the trails. So that one is super cool too. I talked about the Keto Diet app and how you can track your calories, net carbs, fat, and protein. This one is very self-explanatory. You obviously can set up all your goals and your progress. This one is a really, really easy app to use. The one I'm kind of excited about is one I just found today. I haven't quite delved into it yet and set it up, but this one is also a meal tracker, and it calculates your net carbs and your fat and your protein. But what's interesting about this one is it's much more detailed as far as information, and they have you do basically a keto calculator. You put in your weight, your height, your gender, your activity level, and it will give you a calorie number and your macro percentages that you want to hit as a target. So this one is a little more involved and intricate, which I like. I'm going to play around with this and see. You can also track your water, and you can track your steps, which that's pretty cool. I see that only goes up to 10,000, but I'm pretty sure you could probably change that. Let me see. I can't get it now. But another free app, which I think is worth your time to check out and see if it'll work for you. But if you go into the App Store, there are several keto apps that you can get, and a lot of them look really great. A lot of them have recipes. You can create meals. This one looks pretty cool. There's another Keto Diet tracker. So, I'm going to try out some of these apps, and I'll let you know what I think of them, and if they help or if they're kind of a pain in the butt and not worth your time. But as you can see, there is a ton of it, which is exciting because when you're doing this, you want the tools to make it as easy as possible. Sometimes you just don't know where you should be at, even down the line, 6 months to a year. You always have to constantly be reevaluating your macros and your calories. So it's kind of cool, and it makes it a little more of a no-brainer to have an app sort of do the work for you. I don't know. To me, time is precious, and if this saves me time, I am all for it. So I will let you guys know, and I will keep you updated on the ones that I think are awesome. I just really am curious about these recipe ones because, like I said before in an earlier chat with you guys, I tend to eat the same stuff all the time, and I do it mainly because I know that it will work. It's not so much that I want to eat the same things every day. It's kind of like the staple meals that I can count on, and it would just be I think more interesting to expand my horizons that way. So I'll let you guys know if you have any questions, or if you know of an app that has really helped you out. I would love to hear about it. I mean, there seriously are a ton of apps here. It's crazy. There's a glucose level one, which that's cool. If you're watching your blood sugar and you're testing your blood, this might be a good way to record your results. I know a lot of the testing modules kind of log your results for you, but a lot of them you can't connect with your phone with, so this might be a good way to just kind of have it at your fingertips. And I don't know, I just think it's a really good reminder to every day to see what you're doing, see how much water you're drinking, see how many steps you've taken, see that you're right on track with your carbs and your other macros, and it's motivating, and it also keeps you honest and keeps you in check. You might think that you have enough room in your macros to go out to eat and have something that may be a little more higher carb than you want to eat, and the app's gonna basically tell you that you can't do that. So